Dylan Butler, Jared Veluzzi, joined here with Ben Carey. What I love, at least, about you is you have been such an instrumental part of football players here on Long Island with the Long Island Elite program you have. So you know you're a guy who you want the best for serious football players on Long Island.
Without a doubt, we're celebrating 15 years of raising the level of Long Island football, which my partner Gerald Filardi and I have been doing, as well as a ton of guys that you and Jared both know, right? There's been a collective movement to raise the level of Long Island football, and it's been awesome. KJ Duff, Ian Strong, Josiah Brown, Caden Brown, Joseph Filardi. There's so many kids that have just come through the program, and that's what it's about for me.
Yeah, and years ago, for Long Island football, you're not supposed to have these type of offers, right? Just a kid from Long Island and so many other LI elite players onto the next level. So, what's it like seeing, all those guys go on to the next level, and of course your son?
It's bittersweet. It's been a long journey, and like I said, every kid out there, every family who's been part of it, there's just so many kids that have come through, and I see them, every achievement that they make and every little win at a camp. They're going away. A lot of these kids are doing camps, and they're living the blueprint that we talk about. And, it's not Ben Carey. It's not just Long Island Elite. It's not just Gerald Filardi. I always say it's the culmination of ideologies, right? All these people, like-minded people, coming together and thinking the same and really shattering the mold that for a long time Long Island was just about lacrosse, and now guess what? There's a lot of football players coming out of there too.
Yeah, no doubt. And there's as you mentioned, all these guys here part of the Long Island Elite alumni base, which will be growing, and more names. Just so many we could fit on this graphic here.
It's been a pleasure to watch. It's been awesome.
And Ben, just like so many kids in your program, one of the things that I've noticed with Preston, literally from the first time I met him when he was in the 8th grade, not only extremely mature, but his character is off the charts. Yeah. It's really unbelievable, and he does so many little things right. So how much do you think that, of course, played a role throughout his entire life to this success?
It not only played such a big role to this point. 2 days after the draft, they like to start tracking kids this early, and the off the field stuff, how important that is for someone getting drafted, right? You just assume that these kids go to play in the pros. You have to have a good head on your shoulders and character and be able to manage your business, and your draft grade is largely reliant on your character. Like, they want guys that know how to run their business, have character, take care of themselves. But listen, we talk about all this in Elite. We're all about relationships, good people, trying to teach kids how to do a handshake, right from wrong, stuff that some people think is silly, but today's day and age, it's really, really important. And when you're getting recruited in college, those college coaches, that's what they want to see. They want guys with good character, and they have a lot of tough rules, so we get them ready for that.
Awesome stuff.